to another edition of
Kayfabe Queens!
I'm so excited. We're back. It's 2020. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Ah!
New set.
So, yeah, we're in a new spot.
We told you things were changing.
Things are going to change. Yeah, the teal walls are gone. We'll
Yes,
have better lighting. This is our first episode in a long time. I don't have furniture yet, except for this futon and a bed. And
that's all you need.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Anyway, Happy New Year, Al.
Happy
It's
New
been a
Year.
long time. We haven't recorded since our
I haven't
anniversary.
seen you since last decade.
What? Yeah.
In a decade, I haven't seen you.
Last decade.
I haven't seen you
Gosh,
since last
so
year.
long ago.
God.
Well, it is January the 9th.
Yes.
It's been too long. We should have
It's been
recorded
like-
on the 1st.
I think it's been like 2 months.
Yeah,
That's
just
true.
about. Actually, yeah.
Ooh.
We're not really good at this, but we only do this for fun anyway.
We do it for fun.
I was just telling you right now.
I don't
I've
have a
been,
sponsorship,
like-
but if they want to.
But I've been dying to talk about wrestling. Like, I have people who want to talk. They're not really fans. Like, my roommate is so sweet. She's like, I love wrestling. I'm like,
She likes wrestlers.
she does
She
like
has
wrestlers.
people she
She
likes.
knows who she's talking about.
She does.
She ain't watching, like, Wrestle Kingdom, Stardom,
Ooh.
or
Deep.
just,
NWA
you know,
Power.
it's kind of, we really talk about wrestling.
Going deep.
You know, I watched Wrestle Kingdom with a non-wrestling fan,
Ooh.
and it was kind of weird, but they got it, and they were like, oh,
But
this is cool.
he's into it, like, right? Like, what do you
Oh,
want?
yeah,
to
yeah.
What do you
yeah,
want to
for
go to
sure.
a show?
Yeah, I think going to a live show might change
That-
the perspective of, like, how fun it actually
Oh,
really
the
is.
first time I ever went to New Japan, I had a smidge of New Japan. Like,
Oh, that's right.
a few
Went in
months.
with an open
And I was
mind.
like, yeah, that sounds fun. I know who Cody is, but yeah, okay. Sure, I want to go. And then I was like,
Right,
I can't go
exactly.
to anything else.
Exactly.
It's like the same.
But my point is, I've been dying to talk about wrestling with you. Because, let's be honest, like, the whole reason this podcast exists is because every time we were together, we just couldn't stop talking about wrestling. So let's talk about wrestling.
We have.
Should we start with the big, like, or say that
Do
for
you
the
want
end?
to start? Do you want to start?
Let's,
I mean,
start,
like,
let's wait till the end for to pop it.
oh yeah, that.
Okay,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so let's catch up. I will be honest, I have not been watching WWE. Let's just get this out of the way because there's so much other stuff that I really want to talk about with you,
That's fine.
and I want to get this out of the way.
There's not a lot
So-
great happening.
Yeah, I haven't been
I mean,
watching.
there's some bright spots. Let's talk about the bright spots.
I'll just tell you
what
this.
What do you?
I hadn't been watching Raw or SmackDown. I
You
watched
just watch SmackDown.
I watched NXT.
All you should watch.
Okay, but I turned on Raw because NXT wasn't working for some reason, so I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll just watch Raw. First thing I see is a flashback to last week, which was like a wedding, and it was just like, man, they really just never learn
No.
that this stuff is just not entertaining. Like, I never found it entertaining, and it's still just not entertaining. So I just turned it off because I was like, yeah, I'm not going to waste my time
It's
with
real
this.
bad, you know.
But I don't know what else is going on. Like, I don't know who...
Here's all you need to know. Becky and Oscar are fighting at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, okay.
And that's all you really need to know. About Raw?
Oh, no, I did see Brock is going to enter himself as number 1 into the Royal Rumble. What do you think about that?
I don't like it. I guess if it takes the title off of him.
Right.
Because...
But do you really think that's even going to happen? Because then what is the point of even having the Royal Rumble if that's not what happens?
I don't know. It's really ruining my favorite pay-per-view.
I know! It's like, that is the best pay-per-view.
Yes.
And they're like, how can we ruin something so good?
You know how, like, you've been mad at us lately because we're crappy?
We're going to make you hate us.
Here's your favorite pay-per-view? Oh, here, we're just going to put this crap in here. Just this crappy
Just
main
a
engine
huge
here.
crap in your favorite pay-per-view.
It's just
Like, well, thanks.
gonna suplex city your Royal Rumble. No!
Well, anyway, I stopped watching after that segment. I was like, I just can't even, like, I
It's
have no investment
it's white noise
anymore.
to me. Big Show came back?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
I don't hate the Big Show.
Sure. That's cute.
I have
guess.
no, like, there's nothing that excites me anymore about WWE. Or at least what's going on.
Raw's not
Honestly,
good.
I don't know what it's going to take to draw me back in, to be
I don't know.
honest. Because even Sasha came back, and I still
I
don't care
I
about
feel
watching
like-
WWE.
I don't know what they're doing. They're on
What
some
do you think
weird
is going
crazy
on?
island. I don't know.
Is it just kind of like inmates running, not inmates, but rather like old minds running what they think is cool?
But I don't know.
Because you thought, like, okay, if you got these guys in charge of it now, who attitude era type dudes, surely something good's gonna happen. Because everyone was so excited about that.
I don't know if it's fully Heyman, because I know, but I thought he was more with the times. So yeah, I don't know if somebody's not letting him. It's funny because I kind of wasn't really paying attention to his whole, his monologue. But I heard him say bitches to the crowd, and I was like, that just felt so desperate to get attention. Yeah, I don't know.
And it's like, that's not even, like, a triggering word anymore. Like, it sounded dumb with him saying it. And I was like, yeah, that's cringy. It's like Dad trying to be cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like it.
I thought better of him doing
what is it going to take,
I don't know
what do you... Well, like, for me, I don't know what it's going to take to get me back as a viewer. Because I kind of stopped caring, which sucks. I love Sasha, I love Bailey, I love Asuka, I love Kairi, but...
Kairi has a concussion right now.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, from that TLC match, which is an okay match. It's alright.
I don't know what it's going to take to excite me.
It's not. It's just like, There's things I like. That's why I'm just like, okay, I'm going to watch for people I like. And I'd rather watch SmackDown. SmackDown's okay.
The way I'm seeing it now is that, like, I don't have a lot of time to devote to something I love so much, that if I'm going to sit down and watch wrestling, it's going to be stuff that I really want to watch. I don't want to watch for the sake of, like, I better watch just to see what's going on. Like, no, I already know it's trash. Let me put on Stardom.
There's so much other wrestling.
There's so much
You
content.
could be like, I'm okay.
It's funny because I was talking to some new friends and,
You got new friends. I'm just kidding.
Well, they're just like, I was being introduced to them and they're, like, she likes wrestling and it's like, oh, so tell us about that. I'm like, there's so much content. Like, you would think it's just WWE, but there's so much. Like, I can't even watch all that I want to watch.
Oh, no.
So,
no.
It's like, we keep saying it's such a good time to be a fan, but to the point now it's like, oh, there's too much and I don't have enough time to watch all of it.
Just calm down. You know what I've been also watching lately? I've been watching Impact because I have access now.
Ooh,
and you know what? Pretty good.
I'm hearing good things.
It was always really hard for me to get into
I know, same.
Even though there was people I liked,
yeah.
And I was like, the knockouts are cool, and I always like the way they treat their women.
And plus, they had your dude there.
They had Jeff Hardy on there.
No, but they had...
Oh, I had Morrison on there.
No, he's... Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's keep it on WWE.
Let's keep it
talk
positive.
About, yeah.
I just want to talk about positive things.
Yes, you said the bright spots. So let's talk about your bright spots.
And he's teaming with the Miz, or they're friends again, because Miz is... So whenever you mess with the Fiend, you're a changed person, right? Like me with cats, you're a changed person. I saw Cats last night.
She's not the same Al.
I'm not.
Like a different look in her eyes.
I really understand what Ariel Italic was saying. She's seen it twice.
Oh, Ariel, no! Oh, it was so nice knowing her.
It was great. Also,
I didn't know her.
Also, Tights and Bites. Also very obsessed. Their latest
with
podcast
cats?
was about cats.
I have not been listening. My earbuds broke, and I don't have enough money to buy AirPods.
That's why we're doing this on.
And I lost my adapter for my phone, so I can't just get regular earplugs.
Oh my god.
It's a mess. But that's when I would listen to you on my commute. The struggle is so real right now. I'm like, should I just buy cheap?
You should have put that out. I would have thought it anyways.
Go ahead.
But anyways, yes.
Bright spots.
So anyways, you mess with the Fiend, he changes you. For Daniel Bryan, he has cut his hair and
it really does change you. I don't want to watch anymore.
He's back to the Yes Movement.
What?
Daniel Bryan. Is
Daniel Bryan okay with that, do you think? This is writers.
He had to, you
remember Moxley talking about how he did shit he didn't want to do, but he did it because it's his job to do it.
I feel like Daniel Bryan feels more looser now. Like...
Has he just accepted his job and is like, well, this is what I do?
I don't know. You know what? No, I like
Or do you think his heart is in it?
I feel like his heart. You can tell when somebody's not, like, fully committed. Looking at you, Lashley, Lana Rusev, Liv Morgan.
That's Liv Morgan? She looks so different!
Yes!
I was like, who is she?
Exactly.
She does not look like Liv Morgan anymore. I don't like it.
They had promos for her. Okay, let me just catch you up.
Did they do the whole, Maurice thing when Maurice would be like, you're watching?
Kind of.
Smack.
They had a thing where they did have her in a tub. But they
How
were like,
it
was a makeover.
Putting blonde women in tubs.
It was a makeover, you know?
But she didn't even need a makeover.
And she's like, I found myself and blah, blah, blah.
I'm sexy blonde.
She's like,
loves.
so I was like, hey, she's going to grow up and, whatever.
God.
No. She's in some weird lesbian. That's not. Stop.
I was like, who is this lady?
See, exactly, she didn't even look like her, and her weave was bad. But
it was really bad to the point where like Lana was trying to pull it out. I was like, chill, bro.
Lana's trying to help her.
Lana was trying to help. Like, just weave is ugly. Okay, well. Okay, wait. Well, we were talking about bright things.
Sorry, I know we got a little. It's hard when it's just so bad.
Yeah.
But anyways, true. So that's good. So Miz fought the Fiend.
Fiend
actually, he fought Bray Wyatt, not actually the Fiend, because Bray Wyatt came inside. It was a whole thing, which didn't mind that. It was not bad.
Can't even.
It was an okay, like, passable, like. And then, so he's all mad and whatever. And then John Morrison came back and helped his buddy out, and then he's so excited. Tomorrow night after work, when I watch SmackDown and I hear that music tomorrow.
This same music. Now listen.
Okay. What? I know the words. We don't know yet because all he did was walk out of Mrs. Locker room last week, and Kathy Kelly was like, "John Morrison." He's like, "Yeah." I was like,
"That's me." Okay.
I lost it.
Interesting.
Let's see what else. They're making Lacey a thing, a face. That's
they always good. Try to push her in some way.
I know, but now she's a face, and I really hate it.
Yeah. I don't care.
I hate it.
I just don't care.
I hate it. But Usos are back on SmackDown.
Yay!
Hanging out with Roman Reigns. You know what that means?
That's family business.
Naomi's going to be on SmackDown.
Yay!
She better be. But Usos cut their hair. It's like a weird...
What?
Yeah, they cut their hair. It's kind of short.
Is it a fade?
It's a little fade, but it almost looks mullety.
I like it.
It's kind of cool.
I like the idea.
It's a little short.
I'm getting a vision.
Like, I'll show you a picture later.
Okay.
But it kind of
I like mullets. I think mullets should
It's like a modern kind of mullet, if I'm looking at it correctly, but they look good.
Nice.
I like this team with Roman Reigns.
Okay.
And it keeps Roman away from the title.
Title picture, yeah. Well, not necessarily, but...
It does, but he's there, but he's not like...
But they're doing their own thing right now. It's gonna build up.
Exactly. It's cute.
Dang, dude, I have not kept up. I have no idea what's going on.
But other than that, besides that one time, twice, Baron Corbin and Dolph did put dog food on Roman Reigns.
Because he's the big dog.
I know, I hate it. Dolph. I love Dolph. But
clearly, it's a hoodie too.
It is a hoodie.
That is not just a t-shirt.
No, it's a hoodie.
Cute. I like it. I like it.
I had to buy those.
Okay, well, is there any other bright spot? I'm still not going to watch. Maybe I will for the Usos, though, because I love
Mandy Rose is having a romance angle with Otis, and it's kind of cute.
I guess.
You know, I like some fun. It's dumb. It's fun. You know what? And I changed my mind. I like Sonya Deville now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think it was Total Divas.
Change of heart.
I
don't watch that show.
I know you don't. It was good. It was a great season.
You
know who I like trash.
It's not trash. It's just like mediocre.
I like it.
It's not mediocre. It's actually tailored for large audiences. It's trying to it's like casts a wide net to get all these people rather than like these smarks.
It works.
It works.
There's a lot of women who are like, hey,
it's business. It keeps the Bellas relevant, like whatever.
Nikki Bella got engaged.
I heard.
Good for her.
Good for her.
She didn't have to sign paperwork.
The contract before the contract before the contract.
That guy loves her. He built her an office.
Oh, that's so sweet. I don't really care, but I'm happy for her.
Listen, she deserves... She can't wrestle anymore. She has her businesses. She got her man.
Deserves is a very interesting word.
She deserves happiness for being put up with
happiness? Yeah.
Everyone deserves happiness.
It's just like, it's a Kardashian kind of fame. So, okay.
Anyways.
Next topic. Let's keep the ball rolling. Yeah. Okay, so no WWE for me. Except for NXT.
Also, well, let's go on real quick gossip.
What's the gossip?
Andrade and Charlotte are engaged.
I know! They look so happy together.
They are so in love.
Those smiles are like genuine, so big. It's like
even when she was on Raw beating up Sarah Logan, which is actually seems like an okay feud.
I don't really care about.
I don't care about Sarah Logan either, but I'll take it. Keep Charlotte.
I'd rather see someone else.
But keep Charlotte away from the title. Have her have a side.
Okay.
But she was like walking down the thing, but she was still like, I just got engaged.
Like, bitch, yes. I'm a Mexican queen.
She is all happy. She's like, my man.
That's adorable.
They're so cute. I love them.
I'm happy they're together. I think it's an interesting couple, but it makes sense.
It really does. They get each other.
So cute.
Wrestling families,
and like two totally different styles of wrestling.
Supportive, adorable.
Culturally totally different, like North or South Carolina.
Did you see that tweet? Mexico. She's like, last year we had to have a date with Google Translate. Like they had to, like their date. Because he doesn't know much, like his English is...
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cute.
That's cool. I'm happy. Congratulations, guys. Hey, love.
You're in love. You're in feels. You're in love. You got feels.
I got feels for them. I think they're great together. I'm happy for them.
I'm not in any feels, so I'm maybe a little salty, but also I'm happy for it. Fine, whatever, bitter.
It's a good thing.
It's fine. Love.
It's good culturally speaking. You know,
but
we get to cross.
It is also the first week of January, which means it's Wrestle Kingdom.
Wrestle Kingdom.
Things we like.
So let's talk about it. Took me like a whole week to finish 2 days of wrestling.
That was 10 hours of wrestling.
Wait, 5 and 5?
Yeah, I think it's 5, right? It's roughly.
So the only thing I really didn't watch is I skipped a lot of the pre-show stuff.
I didn't watch the pre-show.
Yeah, I didn't watch the pre-show stuff. And I didn't watch the pre-show with the one star.
I don't know where that match is. I don't know if they put that anywhere.
Oh, that's unfortunate because I would really like to see that.
I want to see it.
I will look for it. And if I find it, I will link you. But I think it's great that they had talked about Stardom.
Yes. Like they put them on their show.
I'll know. Not that Stardom really needs it though, because Stardom has like its own fan base on its own. But it is cool to be like, I mean, if you're Japanese and you know like the rest, you know.
But I think also in America,
I
think that's it. New Japan is all the Japanese wrestling.
When I try to explain it, it's like, well, where are all the women? It's like, well, women actually have their own federation. Like, they have their own promotions. Like, that seems kind of weird. Why aren't they together? It's like, I don't know.
It is, but now they are bothered.
I know, I'm not mad about it. Like, I like that there's a place where I could go strictly see Joshi wrestling and not worry about men's matches.
It's true.
It doesn't bother me, but I'm a compartment type person where
that makes sense.
I like to have my wrestling here and this wrestling there and that wrestling there.
I don't know.
No. But then it brings up like intergender wrestling. But there's what what is it called? DDT?
DDT.
Yeah.
That's where Kenny and Riho teamed several times.
So they have a lot of intergender.
Yeah.
So there's a place where you could get it.
I think Japan's like you. It's very... We'll have
We're
separate...
Gonna put this here. We can get this. And then we'll have this here. We can get this.
You
look at your panties, we got those over here.
That is true. Vending machines.
So you're right. Yeah. And I kind of like that about Japan.
I don't know that. Yeah.
I really enjoyed Wrestle Kingdom. I don't know how people feel about it. I haven't gone online or like really on Twitter
feel like
much.
Mostly, I saw nothing but positive things.
I mean, there's definitely like people who I don't enjoy watching, like Switchblade and Rob and Juice. I hate. Hate is a strong word.
Okay.
I really just don't enjoy watching him.
I don't either. Also, his look, his blatant Breezango ripoff look.
I wasn't gonna say it.
We all were thinking it.
But you're not wrong. Yeah, I mean, I kept saying, like, this guy has an identity crisis. Like, he really cannot figure it out. And, like, putting him with Finley is so funny because, like, the contrast is just so...
What are they called? Juice Fin? Fin Juice.
Fin Juice, yeah.
Hate it. Is it New Japan's Breezango?
Yeah, it is.
I hate it.
Except done very poorly.
It's a poor man's...
I just don't like Juice, so...
We have the same, like, complaints. Juice... And Jay White.
Switchblade, yeah, I can't buy it.
What is that beard?
He's trying to look like Pac!
Oh.
These are two dudes who just don't have any identity.
He doesn't. He's never had an identity.
And they're trying to look like other people. Like, he's trying to look... He's like a mashup of Pac and, like, Kenny Omega. And it's like... But you're not. I just don't buy him. Like, I don't buy stock. I don't want stock in this person.
I call him my New Japan Baron Corbin. Except like he can wrestle. I will say he can wrestle. Obviously,
he can definitely wrestle.
If you work in New Japan, you can obviously wrestle.
He lost. Oh wait, who did he wrestle even?
On which night?
Both nights. Night one was against.
It was Naito.
Oh.
He lost his title to
Naito. Intercontinental.
Naito 2 belts.
Naito 2 belts. And then the second
night was the tag.
Was it Bushi?
No, it was a Bushi.
No. Yeah.
He beat Ibushi.
Oh yeah, he did. Did he beat Ibushi?
Yeah,
he beat Ibushi.
Yeah, it hurt.
I think I left the room at that point.
Yeah, because he beat the world's most beautiful
But you know what? Like you said, he is a good...
He's a good wrestler.
He's a good wrestler.
Good heel.
His identity is
I don't know if he's a good heel because I genuinely hate him or if he's a good heel.
I don't like watching him.
I really don't.
Like, I know he can wrestle, but I don't want to watch him.
I don't either. Every time, like, I've seen him live, I'm just like...
I don't know what it is. There's just something about him that just doesn't catch my attention. I don't hate him. I'm just not interested.
I hate Jay White.
And then Juice I don't hate. I'm just not interested. Or I just don't like... I don't like him.
I don't like him either.
I don't hate him. I just don't like him.
I don't like it. That's the only people in, like, New Japan that I'm like... Ugh.
Who I was excited to see, and you can tell me who you were excited to see, was... I actually was really way into Zack Sabre Jr. I was like, yes, I want to see... I love his, like, swagger. Like, he just should not be that swagalicious. He shouldn't be. He has no right to be. Like, look at this little, like... weeny legs. Like, this guy has no muscle definition, but he walks around like...
Because he's in Suzuki-gun.
Yeah, he's in Suzuki-gun. So it's like, I buy into his badassery.
Suzuki.
Because he's in Suzuki-gun for a reason.
I'm
He's
scared
so
of all
fun
of
to watch.
Suzuki-gun.
Like, it's so silly, but night 2 is with Sonata, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then it's just so funny to see, like, the Paradise Lock. Like, I'm watching a non-wrestling fan going, what the fuck is that?
Okay, we know it's a dumb thing. We know it's dumb. Let us live, okay? Let us live.
Yeah,
Also,
right.
Sonata didn't pull out a look this year.
I'm not mad about it.
I mean, I'm never mad at Sonata.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know how I feel. But everyone was, yes. And Sonata's just Sonata.
Yeah, I got that.
I just like a look.
He looks okay.
I mean, he always looks. Yeah.
He has his mask. You know.
He's always...
Oh! Okay, let's talk about Evil and that giant sickle.
First of all, they also sell those. They sell those. They sell little miniature.
That thing is huge.
Did you see? Yeah, they had to, like, carry it.
It's, like, ridiculously big. But yeah!
Mr. Io Shirai.
Future Mr. Shirai. I know, very cute. I didn't know they were engaged. I
mean,
I didn't know they were still together. Like, I thought they dated and weren't together, but apparently...
Yeah, we're all like, oh yeah, they dated. Congrats! Can I be invited? I would have loved
Come by!
I would
Cheers!
love to go to that wedding. Could you imagine?
All the wrestling legends?
The stars.
The stars will be there.
Who's in his wedding party? Who's in her wedding party?
Okay, let's go. We're off topic.
Whole, like, fantasy.
We don't know any Japanese people, so like, why are we even fantasizing about going to a wrestling like wedding?
I don't know, because that's what we do.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about night 1 though, I guess.
Okay, night 1. We didn't actually organize this correctly.
You said outfits. What outfits are you talking about?
Okada.
Oh! Sorry. Okay, Okada. Whew! Fly as heck.
Everyone calling her was like, let's glow this Wrestle Kingdom. Wrestle Kingdom.
We's a glowing up. Okay?
Oh my god.
You don't know?
I tweeted it. I already tweeted it. I want to be Hiromu for Halloween.
Feathers.
I just want
that majesty. See, this is the thing too that I love about
Japan.
Japan.
Yes.
Is the pageantry.
That's what I live for. That's what I live for.
This is
the pageantry.
I want absurdity. Like, I love it. This is like what it's all. And you can be that absurd, and you can have that much flamboyance, because once you're in the ring, it's hard style. It's rough. It's tough, and like.
And nobody's like, nope, he can't wrestle because look at all those feathers. They're like, yep, let's go.
So good. So freaking good. So, like, I really enjoyed Hiromu's comeback.
I know, but I'm always worried about his neck. Always.
Well, yeah, like any wrestler that's gone through Ciampa, we're always going to worry about his neck.
Daniel Bryan, I'm always worried about everyone's head.
You know what is so funny that you even say that, though, is that Kenta is back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when he was in the WWE, that scar looked so gnarly, and I couldn't stop paying attention to it. And now I don't see him that way anymore. I see him as like so incredibly tough. Like he seems so fragile.
#1 heel now.
Yes, he looked so fragile. He was portrayed as fragile or something in WWE, and like now
it could have also been his mental state too, because he was just kind of like
his heart wasn't in it. He didn't want to be there.
He didn't want to be there.
He just didn't want to be
there. You don't
want
to be at your job
because you were promised like this amazing opportunity to go to a new country and just be like, because like look what happens to Westerners who go to NJPW. Like they really have the potential to be like a Kenny Omega or Moxley or Jericho or even Brock Lesnar's gone there. And if you're like a top ace in Japan, you're like, I could do that in America. Sure, why not?
No,
it's totally different.
Yeah. It started out good, and then he got injured, and they're like, okay, well, we don't want you. That's what happens, because they're like, oh, we don't like, you're a broken toy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're broken, we don't want you.
Yeah, and this is why, like, people like Miz are so successful, because they rarely get injured, so it's more, like, about productivity, like, can you keep this lifestyle going and keep making us money, you know, which is, I guess, what it is, but I'm just so happy to see him. I know he gets booed so hard. Like, I never hear Japanese audiences being so angry.
Okay, I know you didn't watch New Year's Dash.
No.
But, he was...
Ooh, I love it. I love that heel
They even
shit.
noted that. They're like, Japanese fans are really respectful. They're like, but they are booing him.
They're booing. You know,
as they should.
Feel like, and maybe just having maybe 3 Wrestle Kingdoms under our belts.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah.
I feel like the crowd was so much louder this year. Mm-hmm. Like, they were.
Was there a lot of Westerners there?
There were. If you pan to the crowds, you see a lot of Westerners there. A lot of non-Japanese faces. Yeah. Yes! Which shout out to our friend Megan and his wife. Gosh. They totally went to Japan.
They went to both nights.
Went to both nights.
That looks so fun.
I'm so happy for them, because, like, I mean, obviously I would love to be there, but the fact that, you know, one of people we know and who support us got to, like, actually experience something so amazing. So happy. Like, that's so cool. I can't wait to buy the zine that
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that zine.
Yeah!
Those photos are
Speaking
great.
of zines, shout out to all the zines that we've been getting.
We have so many zines. We're gonna make some more.
We need to make some more.
We do. But we're so excited that people are like, hey, here's our zine.
Honestly, sometimes I forget, like, the kind of community that we're a part of, and, like, I get lazy. And, you know, I think no one really cares, no one watches or listens, and it's like, it's just so easy to keep in touch with people that I feel like I don't appreciate it enough, you know? So this year I do want to be more thankful and grateful for anybody who's willing to support us, and, like, we're so
anytime I got a package, I was like, like what we're doing?
What? But that's the beauty about being a wrestling fan. Yeah, it's like our community is so supportive now, and so diverse and, like, open. I love it. It's great.
That's all I wanted when I was growing up.
Look at you now as an adult. Look at all your friends that you have with
30
wrestling.
years. Okay, no, I didn't. I've been watching wrestling my whole life. Wow.
What?
I just came to realization in June. It will be 20 years since I started
watching
wrestling. I'm old.
I mean, if you're a kid, you grew up watching some kind of wrestling at some point in your life. I watched a lot of, you know, WWF as a kid. I stopped watching during the Attitude Era because it was not geared towards teenage girls or prepubescent girls. It was geared towards prepubescent boys and older men who care about TNA, you know, and then, like, and violence and, like,
I'm here for violence. That's
the thing is, though, there were girls watching, because you do have people who are like, yeah, exactly, who were like, you know, idolize Lita, and
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, so let's get back on topic. Wrestle Kingdom.
We get distracted. Sorry.
It's all
you know how
you know how it goes. We
Wrestle Kingdom. Hiromu came back.
He really came back. Yay!
He won the title. Can we talk about
freaking
flippy flip? And then he back in the ring, and then he flippy flip.
Oh my god, that sequence had me because I was watching in bed. I was like, I'm just gonna watch this. I'll probably fall asleep. And I was like, no.
Osprey.
All night watching.
My ankles hurt. My everything hurts.
Dude.
And then he messed up his ankle.
Did he?
I heard he, like, messed up his ankle.
I'm not surprised. Like, the fact that it's just an ankle is like
he's still, like, alive.
No, that sequence is just insane. Like, he had other wrestlers just going, like, are you kidding me? Like, when you can impress your peers, that's kind of a big deal. I mean, he's still kind of a weird dude, but respect.
Weird. Yeah. Wrestling. Fantastic. Dude, I don't know.
Ooh,
whatever.
But that match was really fun.
So good.
You knew it was going to be good.
Oh,
though.
Of course.
Yeah, I was like very much looking forward to it.
The thing about it's funny because New Japan, they've had like everyone has matches with each other so many times, but I'm still like, I'm not sick of this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I never
I'm
get
not
because they'll change it.
Mm-hmm. And they always come up with like, I mean, just watching them are fun.
Mm-hmm.
The matches themselves are fun. The technical wrestling, the hard style, the flippy dippies. It's all fun.
It's everything.
Except for Juice and...
It's not fun.
What's his name again?
G.O.D.
Oh! was really upset about that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it down.
I forgot all about it. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
no. Well, anyways. So,
Jon Moxley won the U.S. title.
Yes.
I did somehow. I was so tired I fell asleep because I was watching it live, and I was like, how about after this match, I'm gonna go bed.
Out.
That was so bad.
There was some fun stuff though. Some really good matches. Overall, like if you're rating it 1 star to 5 stars, what would you rate it?
Our Meltzer star rating?
We could do 1 to 6 stars, or 7, or 8. I don't care. The lowest to highest. What would you rate? Middle?
Oh man.
Are we doing?
Just night 1, right?
Let's just say as a whole.
As a whole?
Yeah, because I feel like night 1. I feel the same about both nights.
Fantastic.
They're just they're both not really great. But I wouldn't give them like 5 stars.
Like a solid, so like a 1 out of 10, you give it a 9. So like you give it a 4.
I'll give it like a 9. Yeah.
4 stars? 4.5.
4.5. Yeah.
I don't know why I had to 4 words.
Actually, no. I'd probably be like more 4. Solid
4?
Or like 3 3/4.
What? I'd say 4.
It wasn't like a 5-star Wrestle Kingdom.
Is it because it was so long?
No. It's just
Been
no, let's say 4 stars. Let's say 4 stars because there were some victories that I thought were great. I love that Kenta is just hated.
Go.
I love that Hiromu looked amazing. Zack Sabre looked amazing. Oh my god! Wait. What was it when Suzuki came out and he just like takes his hands up?
And it just oh my god.
So good. I was like, yes.
I'm here for it.
Here
Suzuki
for it.
And Moxley.
Ooh, gnarly. The carnage. I can't wait. So yeah, so 4. Okay, 4.5.
4.5.
I was really satisfied with how things ended.
Yes.
And like the way it was wrapped up and going in.
You're like,
okay. I love Kenta. I mean not Kenta.
Okada.
I love Okada.
We all love Okada.
I love Okada. But Naito needed that win, and like it was due, and maybe like a little overdue. Like he's deserved that for a while. His popularity is just undeniable. And so it's like the fact that it's taken this long, but you know what? The fact that it's taken this long has made it so much more like exciting and it's satisfying.
Yeah. See, like Kofi last year. Yeah. We were like, yes.
But that was some nonsense. Kofi's kind of always been there.
Oh, I thought you were saying some nonsense about how he lost, because I'm so salty about that.
Oh, that's nonsense.
Anyways,
I really like the trajectory.
And then Kenta comes out and ruins everything.
Yeah.
Perfect storytelling.
I love it. I love Kenta.
I know you do. Aren't you glad
Go to sleep.
Aren't you glad you saw him before he left WWE?
Oh my god! There's video of me going, Kenta!
It's in a vlog. You can go back and watch.
It's the best. I was like, how do you say I love you in Japanese? Google Translate how to
Did you really Google?
I did. And I was like, forget it. I want to see him, actually. Google Translate, how do you say I love you? What she said.
Repeat.
But yeah, so fun to see Kenta like back. Like he looks rejuvenated. Like he's so stoked to be there, and he loves being hated.
Oh,
and that's what I love. And the fact that he's happy makes me happy.
He's so happy. He's living his best life.
I'm living my best life. Yeah, he really is. So,
so good.
Does this mean, like we always do this, we start watching Wrestle Kingdom and then we watch the next pay-per-view or the next big thing.
Yeah. I watch New
Will you be keeping up?
I always try to. New Japan's a weird schedule. It's a very hard schedule to watch.
It is hard, but I like that our friends are always up to date on things, like Stephen Thomas and Michael and
but
Mickey.
The thing is cool is like we have friends who like, everyone has a specific promotion. Because we're like, we love NXT and AEW. And everybody's like, I like New Japan. But then we fill each other in.
Yeah, it's really great. I love that. I really like that about our wrestling community, like at least our local one, where we all kind of dip our, feet into different pools.
What's going on there? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I
always
like that.
know what's going on.
Yeah, even whether you've been watching or not. And even like when someone finds something really cool, I just like that our community is so open about like discussing things, whether it's like absurd or like super important, you know. So
we've had everything from lots of what was it? Like
gossip, wrestling gossip.
We love gossip. That comes from me.
You're not the only one. I think Ryan likes to post the gossip too.
Like
he likes to put on the dirt. He likes the tea.
Like
What's
dirt.
the tea, sis?
We like some tea. That's fun too.
It is fun. It is fun. I mean, you can't take it so seriously.
Fun videos.
Yeah.
Wholesome content.
I mean, wrestlers are people too, you know, like they're funny and some are really problematic, and it's good to keep like inventory of all of that.
I knew that was problematic. What can I cancel?
Who gets canceled?
Who do I know?
Who am I not supporting anymore?
It's true.
Jushin Thunder Liger. Liger! It's so fun. Like over 3,500 matches, 3,500 plus matches, or 3,400 plus. Regardless, 3,000 plus matches.
3,000 matches.
Insane! What a legacy to leave.
And Super Juniors. Like he started Best of Super Juniors.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's that picture. We saw it. The one where it's like him in color in the mask, and then the black and white one with them.
I know, so good.
And then his retirement. You haven't seen his retirement?
I haven't seen the retirement, but I'm very much looking forward to it.
It is so
he's just like revered and just beloved.
And then you say Tana crying.
Tana! We didn't talk about Tana's weave!
Oh my god!
Another thing that makes me cry. That weave. What is that? They got like tassels from curtains and put it in his hair.
He was like, I want some sparkles in my hair. And they're like, I got you.
No. Anyway, I was like touting this person as, this is the guy who has the best hair in the biz. Thankfully, that person wasn't with me to go, I don't think so. Because I was like, oh my god, who did this to you? Who was responsible for this?
Who was mad at you? What did he do?
First of all, did you fire your hairdresser? Because...
Yeah, were you
go back.
Where's she? Like, what happened?
I'd have been like, what the fuck is this?
Exactly.
Get this out of my hair.
Or the fact that he was like, sure.
Yeah.
Someone.
It was Tana versus,
Jericho.
Jericho! It was a good match. I was really into
Jericho
it.
did a frog splash. Wasn't great. It was pretty.
Such a, I was like, okay, I know what I'm getting into in this match. They're two kind of busted out old cars. It's okay.
You have to be
honest. What it is.
Tana's a little slower.
Tana's definitely a little slower.
But
they were having so much fun. Like, you can see that they were having fun. Like, that was a match that they wanted. Like, it's like...
They even had that stipulation where if he won, he could get an AEW title shot.
I really enjoyed it. Much to my... I didn't think I was going to care until I was watching it. I was like...
Because I was like, yeah, sure, I know this. Oh, yeah. But then that promo before, I don't know what...
Oh, my God! I was squealing! So, I was alone.
I haven't, like, looked
I was alone watching it, like, on my little futon. I was like, oh!
I, like, had to do a double take. I was like, wait, what am I watching? Wait.
It was awesome. And I was like, yes, where do I buy that record? I want that.
I'm here for it.
Where do I stream this?
I like that people were booing Jericho for air guitaring. Like, he's an actual rock star.
Yeah.
And they were booing him because...
But Tana air guitars to his own music, and that's the part of his charm.
I know, I just loved it, though. I just love the irony. I'm like, Jericho has an actual band.
Fucking hilarious.
I mean...
I love it. And I know there might be people who hate it, but I love it. I live for it. It's like, it gives me life.
Tana air guitaring? Or just Tana?
Tana air guitaring, but also that whole match and the whole, like, rivalry.
But
I didn't know I wanted that. I didn't know I wanted it, so. Yay!
Do you think AEW and New Japan will ever be friends?
Yes, I think so. I don't see why not. I think the relationships between the wrestlers are just so real, like, genuine. Like, they actually are friends and they actually love each other. Like, maybe not love, but
it's
like working with each other. Yeah.
You don't like everybody, you just love them.
Right, exactly.
But I think it'll be a little bit because, like, there's a wrestler who's getting room service with Bucks and Kenny. Mm-hmm. And they're like very hurt by New Japan. So I think it'll take some time.
That's natural.
They have hurt feelings.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but you have...
They felt a little done dirty, I think, at Wrestle Kingdom last year.
But, I mean, they have to kind of understand where New Japan's coming from, too, because they have to protect their own brand.
Yeah. So,
and it's a business, it's a business, and it's a business decision where you go, what's going to be best for my company and for my employees? Mm-hmm. And they just felt that was what was best for them, to protect themselves. And it's just got to be seen that way, unfortunately. It's not like, I don't really look at anybody as a bad guy in this.
Yeah.
I mean, I always see WWE as bad guys.
Well, they are.
Because they are, and it's like, it's just so old-fashioned, like, the way they think. I feel like it's just so much newer now, like, there's, you know, it's a little bit different. Mm-hmm. It's a lot different, and so I could definitely see, like, relationships rebuilt.
I don't take time. I think eventually they will.
You know, it happens.
And then also, it's going to make money for everybody.
Exactly. And that's ultimately what you want. Like, if I'm in charge of business, I want my wrestlers to make money.
I want everyone to make a lot of money. I want to get rich.
I want them to be able to just make a living for them and support their families.
You were making a lot of money in New Japan, but you know what? You could make more.
Yeah.
You want American takeover. They want business in America.
Yeah. They're trying.
They're trying. They don't have that access deal anymore.
Oh.
Which is weird.
Okay.
Because Impact's on access.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I think I saw something that they wanted New Japan to like team up or like kind of cross over.
They thought maybe it would pass well.
And
like put them in the same room together.
Yeah,
they become friends. And it's like, no.
And New Japan's like, they're okay.
We'll pass. But like, I mean, it is just the fun. That's the interesting part about being a wrestling fan right now. Is it's staying interesting and it's staying fun. Like, I don't see myself getting bored with wrestling at all. If anything, I'm just overwhelmed with how much there is.
So much. I don't know what to watch.
I know. Have you been watching Power?
The last time, I think I told you before, but the last time I watched it was when Marty showed up.
Yes!
After Marty showed up.
Oh my god, it took me, like, I saw it happening, I was like, don't text Elle, let her find it on her own.
I think I was at work. I think I closed that day or something. And I maybe got out. When the pay-per-view happened, I think I was closing or something, and I like went on lunch, and I was like,
I was like watching it at work, and I was like, well, no one was there, I had no appointments, I was like,
so that
Elle is gonna freak out.
I was like, oh my god, I have to like, no, we're at Best of the West.
Were we?
I was
at
Best of the West.
That's right.
I was at Best of the West. I was with Mickey. I took Mickey as my
because NXT wiped me out, and I was like, I just can't. I need a mental day for myself.
We went to NXT last week.
We went to NXT in Visalia! Oh my god! Io Shirai waved at me.
She did.
She waved, and I have a witness to say she looked at me and went,
yes.
And I was like,
She heard us yelling at her.
We were, I guess we have to be acknowledged. So let's start, okay. We're not really watching Power, but
I like
stoked that Marty's there. Shout out to my friend Dustin, who was actually at the tapings for that.
So cool.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be on the next episode in the audience, and I saw him.
Our dude, Royce Isaac?
Yes!
Can we just round of applause?
I'm so happy for him. Anytime my friends get to go to like amazing things, I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for your friends. I'm happy for Isaac. I'm happy for Marty. I'm happy for Melina. I'm happy Cornette's out of there.
Yay! Happy all around. But yes, okay, let's talk about our experience because we were actually there. Okay. NXT Visalia. So fun!
Just like cats.
Wrestle friends went Otis, yourself, myself, and Ryan. Mickey was there. Team Kick, Fresno chapter of Team Kick was there. We made sure that she heard him. I'm sure she heard him.
Oh, she heard
screaming. I like my favorite night or part of the night was not just being like waved at by Io. That was the highlight actually of my whole 2019. But when Mickey yelled, what did he say? Metalcore sucks, Rita! And she turned and said, like, who said that?
So, like, what?
It was so... We got
Was she offended or was he shook? I don't
know, but she acknowledged him and we were just busting up.
It was... I thought,
so funny.
God, that was probably
that was my second favorite part of the night.
Because it was so loud. But that building is so small.
It's so small. We were in the same seats, practically the same seats that we were in last time. I did that on
purpose. I was like, I want these ones. They're great.
They are. And we got Rhea's attention. You got a picture with Rhea.
I did. I don't know how that happened.
I know. I was like, I don't have the energy. I just didn't have the energy for a lot of things.
You were tired.
Because last time you yanked me, but this time I was
because I turned around, I was like, where's all my friends?
We were all hanging back.
I'm like there, we're seeing people, and then some guy, she came one time, and we're like, ah! And then this guy leaves, and I was like, all right. So I walked over there, and I was like, oh, no one's
No one followed me?
Okay. So
I just can't.
So I just was standing there, and then she came back, and then that's how I got my selfie. The first time, I had it on video, because I'm not smart.
It's not about being smart. It's just about paying attention.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with your intelligence, but rather paying attention.
I made a fool of myself by Rhea Ripley. That's cool.
It was funny. I saw it.
That was like
it was
30
cute.
seconds, but it was like the longest 30 seconds of my life.
It was 10 seconds.
It was just like,
you're like, why isn't this
working? And the thing is, I like Rhea. She's fine. She's not one of my top favorites.
She's definitely not my top. She's not even my top 10.
She's fine. Whatever. Like, I get it, but it's fine.
They're gonna push her. They're gonna push. I think they've like groomed her for this. Remember her humble beginnings. She was just a little kid, huge. You thought she was gonna be a blonde bombshell, and like I like that she's kind of taken her own direction and like doing what she wants to do. She's definitely been under fire in the past for saying some offensive words that like are gamer community type words that are okay to say when you're a gamer, but those things should be forgivable if the person has learned. She
apologized. She learned. Mm-hmm. If she kept doing it, if she was still streaming,
I'm not gonna hold it against her. Basically,
yeah. If you keep doing it, obviously, then yeah. But she's young. You live, you learn, you mess up.
Yeah, I think it's important to like make sure people know that they fucked up, but also see like growth from it.
But she could have just been, I'm sorry, you were offended. Because that's a classic.
Yeah. That's kind of excusing your behavior sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I loved, it took me a while, but I really did love Shayna Baszler's dominance. Like, I was buying into it. I was like, yeah,
it scares me.
It's believable that this woman would be so dominant and, like, bully an entire locker room of women and actually win every single time. Mm-hmm. She's a believable champion, and it's not about believability, but it is about, like, star power, too. She has it.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of sad to see her lose a title. Yeah. But hopefully it's like on to bigger, better things. It was her time.
Because how many, she went.
But how many people are deserving though? Like that entire women's locker room is the title can be put on just about anybody except for Vanessa Bourne and Aaliyah. But everyone else was super believable as a champion. Even Tayanara. I would even buy Tayanara as a champ. Yeah.
Maybe in a year.
Not even maybe in a year, like maybe longer than that. But I think it's still believable.
As soon as a year.
She's got to work on her facial expressions and like just her ring talk. But I like her look. I like her abilities.
I still get mad that she pulls the thing out, the black belt. I get your black belt. I don't.
We get it. You're black belt.
It's just a little awkward.
It's too much. I mean, that's why, Dusty was such an important guy in the business because he really did help fine-tune people and their characters and like what they should and shouldn't do and mentoring, and like I'm sure they have really good mentorship right now, but there's little things where like something would have been fixed, that's why it's
like when there's that story of Bailey like with her hair down and he's like, don't ever wear your hair down again. And she's like, okay.
But Bailey with the A-line bob looks cool too.
I love her so much.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway.
So,
NXT Wrestling was really fun.
So fun. I lost my voice.
We yelled so much. I can't believe you must have been without a voice like after your second day because then you went to Best of the West.
I went to Best of the West. I yelled at Dave Dutra.
Oh, Dutra! Oh, how is he?
Still shitty.
That's funny.
He beat the other half of 1%, Jarrell Nelson.
Oh.
I didn't like that. That was the main event. That was upsetting. But I yelled 1% for you. I did 1% forever. Because you know what?
1% forever! 1% forever! I will always support
we knew there were stars.
The fringe.
Oh, God. Okay. Anyways. I love the jacket so much.
That jacket, those boots, the tassels.
But everybody can see the tassels now on YouTube.
You know what? It's a gift that keeps on giving.
It truly is.
So that you can watch him, Royce Isaacs, on NWA Power. Honestly, like he's really gonna be great.
He's so good.
He's gonna be great.
I'm so proud. I feel like
I'm happy for him. Like honestly, like I've seen him a lot. Like
don't you feel really spoiled now?
I do, and it makes me kind of sad too because it's like
I know. I'm like no, but can I?
It's funny because I was talking to some friends about this, and they were talking about like soccer and like. well, Fresno doesn't have soccer anymore, and it's sad, but it's nice to see, like, all the players go on to bigger, better things. And I was like, it's kind of like wrestling, where it's nice to see all these people start off and, like, travel up and down all over the country and come here, and we get to see them, and then, like, next thing you know, they're signed.
Yes.
Somewhere,
Big.
So.
Birdie King. First basketball show we ever went to. We're like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, he's cool.
Oh my gosh. Chris Bay.
Chris Bay.
I mean, it's just really, it's so fun to see people we know what their dreams are. Like, when you become a wrestler, you know what they want, where they ultimately want to be.
You look at somebody and you're like, yep.
Yeah, it's cool.
You got that.
It's cool. Jake Atlas.
Oh, he's doing all those final matches.
I know.
He's going soon.
I know. But
anyway,
that's predictions and that's future. 2020 is gonna be crazy.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited.
2019 was crazy for wrestling.
2019. Okay, so we're gonna go Double or Nothing again, right?
Of course.
I'm already planning it out. I'm like,
I've been telling people, I'm like, I have vacation time now. I have 4 days, so by the time Double or Nothing comes out, I'll have 5 days. We're gonna be gone for Vegas.
Oh man, the buy 2 tall cans get a shot deal. Here I come.
The debauchery.
The debauchery. I'm just gonna wear a GoPro everywhere I go. I'll just wear those glasses at the camera.
You should. That's how
That's how I'm spending my whole
That's the vlog.
That's how I'm spending my whole Double or Nothing weekend. But we are going to go to StarCast if they do StarCast again. Let's go. I really am going to save up some money specifically for that. I have, like, debt and bills to pay, but this is more important to me.
It's fine. This is my mental health.
This is my mental health. I'm spending money on my mental health.
Yes. 2020, my mental health is very important to me. So is wrestling.
And so they go hand in hand. I'm so excited for this year. 2020, what are your predictions? What are your feelings and thoughts?
Oh, man.
Let's talk about it. We got about 10 minutes.
Okay. Oof. Wow, we've talked a lot. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm like, we shouldn't go more than an hour.
We shouldn't, but we might.
No, we won't. I will cut it off. Get to it. Get to your predictions, woman.
Okay. So Hangman. Drunk Hangman, right? This is going Hangman. Drunk Hangman is everything.
That shirt was really nice.
Oh, you like that?
I like it.
So anyways, he's been drunk, right? Cowboy shit. He's messed up. He's stepping away from the elite, right? Mm-hmm. What was he this week on Being the Elite?
I haven't been watching Being the Elite.
I know you haven't. But
it's that obvious because I would be texting you like, oh my God.
So there's like a thing. He's still in the bar. And then he's telling the bartender, he's like, and last year he had a party on New Year's Day. Who had a party on New Year's Day? Who had the party on New Year's Day? We all know who did. Marty did.
Yeah, he did.
And he has a match next month for the 6-man tag champion. And if he drops it, okay, I'm calling this now.
Okay, let's hear it. Say it louder for the mic.
This is my quick prediction, okay? He has to challenge PCO for this world title. I don't remember, is it Super Card of Honor or whatever it is that WrestleMania time one? Mm-hmm. Their big Ring of Honor thing, right?
Okay.
He loses, right? Gone. What are we doing, right?
Where are we going?
Double or Nothing. Boom. Boom. And then I cry.
And scene. Okay.
That's my quick prediction.
You know what? You've been right about a lot of things.
My Dakota thing. She healed her?
Yeah.
I didn't see it that way, but I saw it.
But she saw it. She synced it.
So
I welcome your prediction. I hope it happens for your sake.
When we go to Double or Nothing?
Yes! Oh my God.
They're heading out west. You've noticed. Their dates. They're going to Denver. Mm-hmm. They're going to Utah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So excited. Okay. Fun. Okay. I'm excited. I had no predictions. I just have some...
What are your thoughts on AEW? You had some thoughts.
I have some thoughts on AEW. A couple of things. And I'll keep it quick. I don't like the weave thing from... what are they called? The
Nightmare Collective.
Nightmare Collective. I don't know. I like Randy, but I don't... When she was on commentary this week, I really was bothered by her. Okay. She was annoying.
Somebody pointed out that she still sounds like an announcer when she talks.
Yeah, but that's just naturally how she sounds, I think. Because that's just how she talks.
Yeah, that's just how... I don't know if she did pageants or something, but that's just how...
There's one thing like being annoying, and then there's just one thing about being like a villain and like really being enjoyable to hate, and I'm just kind of annoyed. So I don't like the weave thing. That really bothers me.
I like the weave thing.
I don't like it. Snatching edges is cool and all, but it just looks silly on your belt. I don't like it.
It does. I still don't like it.
And then the other thing, too, and it's just something I saw on Twitter that kind of, like, I didn't really think about, but I was like, yeah, hey, yeah. And that's like, when are we going to see Sunny on, like, on Dynamite?
Okay. Sunny was on Dynamite last night. Oh. He's in this mix with the Nightmare Collective.
Okay, yeah, I saw that too. Okay. And that kind of confused me a little bit, but then also Nightmare Collective has a male. Yes. But Sunny, like...
It was kind of random. Yeah. But I'm here for it because anything with my baby Sunny.
I know. I just want to support Sunny.
I read the things that because he's in school. Oh. That his schedule, they were like, you know what, we don't overwhelm you, is what I've heard.
I mean, if that's how you want to spin it. If it's Sunny's decision, though, then that's what I've heard is like... But if it's not Sunny's decision, then I don't like that. That's what I've heard is like he's in school, so they don't need... So that's understandable. But I think if we're talking about, like, true representation... I would like to see Sunny, like, really out there.
Anytime Sunny's out there, everybody's like, yes.
Yeah, and then, I mean, how many new fans come around and go, oh my god, I saw you on AEW and I love you so much. So, like, I'm looking forward to that this year because I know it's going to happen. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm really excited.
They're finally figuring out their storytelling. Mm-hmm. It's taken a really long time.
It's growing pains.
But, you know,
I'm patient enough. I mean, how long have we been WWE fans and we just get shit on all the time?
Everyone's a little aggressive. Like, you need to know you need to have a story already.
Nah, let them grow. That's what you have to do. But they're going to get great.
You know what? Something's happening with the doctor. She's mad at Riho. She healed now. She didn't help last night. I'm here for these stories.
I like it. I like where it's going. It's going to be fun. It's exciting. I look forward to the future of wrestling and diversity in wrestling. I just want to say, like, keep supporting independent wrestling too, though, because, like, one of my favorites is Tony Deppen, and I will constantly sing his praises until he's signed. Doesn't have to get signed.
She really loves Tony Deppen.
Fucking love Tony Deppen, okay? His Sphinx cat, his wife, his whole life is adorable to me, and I just love watching his life. I'm like, please share, please overshare. I don't care.
You love watching your life?
I do. His cat is adorable. His wife is adorable, and like his adventures are just so funny and like entertaining. So. If we're doing like a push of the week, that's my push.
Push of the year?
For 2019, yeah. But for 2020, for 2020, yeah, I want to say keep an eye on Tony Deppen. He's like killing it everywhere he goes. And like getting mad respect and love from like anyone he wrestles against. What about you?
What do you want?
Like, who do you want to push this year? God. Any indie wrestlers that you're keeping an eye on?
I see, and I don't have enough time to watch all the indie stuff. It's January. Give me some time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do.
Do you want to shout out Hannah, maybe?
I do want to shout out Hannah on Terrace House. I were caught up. She's not.
We love Terrace House. If you don't watch Terrace House, that's cool. But if you're a wrestling fan now, and you watch Stardom, Hannah is on Terrace House now. I have not gotten to those episodes.
No, it's so good.
I can't wait.
So good.
I cannot wait.
It's everything I've ever wanted in my life. Terrace House.
I know.
Women's wrestling?
I can't believe it.
You know, maybe you have something on me because you know what I said like last summer before the news started. I told my friend, I go, you know, what'd be cute is if like a wrestler was in it or like a young lion was in it. And what did they give me? Not a young lion.
Stardom. Yeah, I love when I heard that she was going to be on. I was like, oh, I know you're clairvoyant.
Oh my god, it's like that's so Raven. That's so Al.
That's so Al. Okay, well, let's do one last thing before we close out the show. Producer S gifted us something amazing.
It's pretty great.
And it's pretty amazing.
I've
used amazing twice right now because that's how excited I am. So huge thanks to Producer S out there. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. And it was such a surprise. But we got a little bit of
the bubbly.
The bubbly. Holy cow! What in the world? Thank you!
First of all, I haven't even seen it.
Look at this label, man.
Oh my god, can I say?
It's a 2019, man.
First of all,
it will go good with your chicken Alfredo.
Oh my god, it is beautiful. First of all, I don't need chicken, I need baby.
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, it's a little bit of the bubbly.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
So stoked to open this right now if I can. I guess I'm gonna try.
This might be awkward, but you know what?
But do you know how to open these things?
The twisty thing?
Yeah, and then I got some champagne glasses here for us. I'll give you the one that says pop the bubbly.
You have a cork?
No, you should be able to Pop that. Just don't not towards my TV.
Oh my god.
Because I don't have another one.
I don't know if I could do that.
And then mine says sip, sip,
Oh,
hooray.
okay. Actually, it's really easy to do. Okay. Ready?
That way, point it. Wow, Coco, she just doesn't care. So yes, cheers, Happy New Year. Thank you so much, producer S. So grateful for such an awesome gift. So let's go ahead and cheers to 2020.
Yes.
And let's
now I can't even
make
pour.
You can just do like a quarter or halfway. It doesn't have to be a full glass. I just want to toast to our wrestling friends and our wrestle fam, and just thank all the people in our lives who have supported us. And 2020 is going to be kind of crazy.
We have some ideas.
So cheers to 2020. Let's make this the sickest year ever.
What she said.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you for watching. And thank you, producer S, again for the bubbly. And thank you for watching. Yeah, bubbly. The bubbly.
Are we in the inner circle now?
Oh my god, I hope so.
With
yes.
your dude Sammy?
To the inner circle. To the inner circle.
Yes.
Except for the racism stuff and the
Except
tough
for,
stuff.
yeah.
So fuck that. But
yeah.
Sammy Guevara.
Brown people.
To the brown people.
Proud and powerful.
Thank you again for listening and watching and supporting. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that crazy stuff.
Where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at daftpansy, DAFTPANSY. What about you, friend?
Me? You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Kayfabe Al. Is it yummy?
I don't know. I don't know what good is or not.
I don't know either, but it's going to be fun. But
Cheers.
follow us everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be more social this year, more interactive.
Mm-hmm.
At Kayfabe Queens.
And hold us accountable, because if we've been quiet, be like,
hey man,
yo, where you at?
Because sometimes we're just like,
wake up.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know what you want to see.
We kind of get lazy sometimes.
Also,
okay.
We want to do a quick shout out because we forgot to mention it during our Wrestle Kingdom thing. Red Shoes was a
Red
big
Shoes!
hit.
Oh my god! Okay, I was like, wondering where Red Shoes was for a minute. And of course, Red Shoes does the main events. And he does it for a reason, because he's fun to watch. So, this is for James. Shout out to Red Shoes for being the best ref in the biz.
Cheers to Red Shoes.
Cheers to Red Shoes. You know, maybe have a prosperous 2020, because how fun does he make the matches?
Oh my god, I love
He's
Red
like...
Shoes. Oh my god, like Aubrey.
Yes, and that's what I was saying. I was like, there's a female wrestler, or not wrestler, but ref, who reminds me of Red Shoes in the sense that you feed off of her energy, and like she elevates the matches in some cases.
Like when we go to live Best of the West shows, you're interactive.
Oh my god!
Interactive.
Yes! Shout out to refs. Hey, refs. Shout out. But to Red Shoes.
Where would we be out with?
Where would we? Who's gonna cut it down the middle, man? You know?
Not me.
Nuck Nut.
Maybe. Nuck Nut. Shout out Nuck Nut.
Shout out Nuck Nut.
Okay, this is long.
Alright, we're out.
We've
Thank you so much.
sip of the bubbly.
Oh my god. This is what happens.
We'll be
Thank you so much. We're back. Hey, we're back. Guess who's back? Back again.
Okay, Queens are back. There we go.
Tell your friends.
But no, seriously, tell everybody. There's some weirdos on the internet talking about wrestling.
We're those weirdos.
We're those weirdos. And we
Thank you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We have zines. Hit us up if you want one. Bye.
We're gonna put more.